Hey everyone, I hope you're all having a wonderful Canada Day or 4th of July weekend. Um, I just wanted to do a little video today about coming out. For me, it can be a very difficult thing to do. Believe me, it's not easy. However, I do have to say that once you start doing that, once you start coming out to people, it gets a lot easier to do. I kind of likened it to a dam, you know? There's, it's starting to crack as the water is seeping through. The more and more you tell people, the more and more the water comes through, and then eventually it just bursts, and it just wants to come out, and it just gets easier. Um, I don't think there's really any right way to coming out. Um, for me, it was kind of well, for my mother, it was accidental. I guess by the time I got around to telling her, I had already told a bunch of people. Like, I personally started with close friends first, people that I truly needed to be in my life. I needed their support, and I was pretty sure that I knew their personality and that they would be accepting. So for the most part, I think I got about 90% of my friends at the time to accept me, and that's awesome. And then I decided to move on to my coworkers. If I was going to transition, I needed to have an environment for me to earn money and work, and coming out there seemed the next logical thing. So I hit a bunch of people that were close to me at work. Then I moved on to my manager, then the store manager, and then into the HR department. So I think at that point it was when I was ready to tell my family. I kind of wanted to tell them before I started HRT, because that's kind of permanent. That's, those changes, well, for the most part, a bunch of them you can't reverse. But I wanted them to know before I did that. And for my mom, it kind of just, I don't know, I came out in text accidentally because I had mentioned something, and I forget exactly how I worded it, but I was just speaking matter-of-factly because I had been talking like that to everybody else, and then I was like, oh crap, I just said something maybe I shouldn't have, I wasn't ready for, and then I just did it. I just told her, and she didn't quite understand, but she loves me and supports me, so then I just kind of called up my brothers and told them both. I guess once my mother knew, and she had promised not to say anything to anybody else and let me do it on my own time schedule, I hit up my brothers next, and one was perfectly fine, and the other one is, well, he's not speaking to me right now, but maybe one day he will. He needs time. And my dad I saved for last, and I did it over the phone because I didn't really have a vehicle to go out and see him. I would have preferred to do these things in person, but we don't live in the same city. Everybody's scattered. So yeah, the phone was the next best thing. And he took it well, so I don't know if there's really any set way to say things other than I would advise stressing to them that it is not their fault. This isn't something, this is who we are. This is, I was born this way, and there's nothing they could have done to stop this. This is, it's not their fault. It just isn't. There's nothing. This is just who we are. And you know what? I'm proud to be transgender, and it took me a long time to accept that and stop denying it, but here I am. So I guess my advice to you is, there's a lot of people who do letters, there's a lot of people who will do it in person or on the phone. Each person will feel differently, and definitely do it at your own pace, because there's no right or wrong way to do it. Whatever you're comfortable with. However, once you do start doing it, it does get easier, and a huge weight is lifted. Like, you'll feel so much better when you do. Yeah, I think that's all I wanted to say. It was just, I don't know, something I was thinking about. Thought I'd throw it out there today. It's kind of a bleak day. It's gonna start raining soon, I think, so I just wanted to sit inside and relax online. So I shall see you guys next time. Bye for now. Love you.